step to
Yeah,
your left.
this is the banners behind it.
Um, Hi, I'm Chrissy. I'm a Devils Army General. I'm here with Zach Parisi asking a few fan-based questions. So, Zach, let's get started. You're a big-time hockey player. What if you weren't?
Oh, someone asked me that the other day. Growing up, I always had an interest in architecture. I was never good enough at math, so there's no chance I was going to do it. But I got pretty fortunate where I didn't have to worry about, I didn't have to fall back on it. But I think that's probably something I at least had some interest in doing.
That's awesome. It's pretty opposite of hockey.
Exactly, yeah, very opposite.
So, was your dad like a big influence when you were growing up to play hockey?
Yeah, he was big time. I mean, we had pictures all over the house of him playing and things like that, and him telling stories all the time from him playing. So we played a lot of sports growing up, but I think that thing kind of hockey kind of came easiest for us,
Right.
just kind of growing up in that environment.
It's kind of natural.
Kind of natural.
Do you have any advice for kids that want to pursue hockey and be really into it?
There's a lot of different. There's a lot of different things you can say one way or another, but we were always told to just have fun. You see a lot of parents these days that it's all hockey, hockey, hockey. Kids get burnt out at such a young age. It was never like that for us growing up. We did everything. We did different sports, and once hockey season was over, we did baseball and other things like that. So it wasn't just hockey 12 months a year, and you got to be willing to outwork everybody. I mean, it's not easy to get to this level, and it takes a lot of hard work, and a lot of people aren't willing to do that. And that's where I guess it kind of separates the guys that make it and the guys that don't.
What other sport would you play if it wasn't hockey? Would you play anything else?
Either baseball or tennis.
Tennis?
Yeah,
okay.
big tennis fan. Love tennis.
So who's your favorite? What are you going for?
Kind of have a few. I've always been a big Federer fan, but
Okay.
I like Nadal too. I know that's kind of like liking the Yankees, the Red Sox, but I do like both those guys. They're fun to watch. And, I'm hoping at least one of them is going to win the U.S. Open this weekend. I'm hoping.
So you're in New Jersey. It's Jersey's team. Favorite thing to do in Jersey?
I mean, it's a great area. I mean, there's a lot to do around it. I've never been down to the shore area. I hear it's awesome, but usually when the season's over, we always go home. So I never get a chance to go down there. But it's great, being so close to New York City. There's so much to do there. So I would say that's one of the biggest selling points. Is just the location is great.
Do you have a favorite restaurant in New Jersey? In New Jersey?
Yes, there's a couple. There's a restaurant called Divina that we used to go to up in it's Caldwell. We go there for the pregame meal all the time. And then down in Hoboken, I'm a big, if you like pizza, I'm a big Grimaldi's fan. I love Grimaldi's too, yeah. They just put a new one in there, and I love that pizza. It's the best I've ever had, so good spot.
Great. So at a hockey game, can you hear the fans cheering for you?
Oh yeah, you can definitely. I mean, there's definitely there's times where you get caught up in everything where you don't hear, but you can definitely feel it and hear it if the fans are getting loud and getting excited. It definitely has an effect on the
Right,
players.
it helps kind of motivate.
No question. Yeah, no question it does. It's good. No, it's great. We need all the support, and it really helps when you play in front of a loud building and at home. It definitely helps the players.
Well, we have dinner here 2 or 3 times a week during the season because we build into the game. So what's your favorite Prudential Center snack?
I've never had a Prudential Center snack, to be honest. I think I caught last year on TV eating the pizza up in the suites.
Okay.
But honestly, that's the only thing I've ever had here.
Okay, what's good?
It was very good. It was very good pizza,
Okay,
but
good enough.
other than that, I've never had anything else.
Okay. Give us a glimpse into the locker room. What are the personalities like? Is there, a class clown, a prankster?
It's been such an overhaul, a big change
Right.
of players in the dressing room, a lot of younger guys, and I missed a lot of the season last year. So, I mean, unless everything's changed, but Zuby and Zubris and Green, Andy Green are always up for a good joke or two and laugh. So yeah, those guys they keep it light. That's important. You need to have it light on the days off.
Any memorable stories?
Any what?
Memorable stories from those guys?
There's plenty. There's a lot. I mean, we're always going back and forth with Zubris. I mean, it never ends. It's just a constant thing. But yeah, we don't have time to get into those on here.
Oh, okay. So you mentioned the new guys, but are you excited to play with the guys, or?
Yeah, very excited. I think it's kind of I don't want to say youth movement, but it is. I mean, we've lost a lot of guys that have been here for a long time and been a big part of the organization. But now it's kind of transition time. So people, we'll see how it goes. I think everyone's pretty optimistic about it, though. Hopefully.
So it's hard playing against your teammates in the Olympics or All-Star games when you're friendly with them, you're joking around with Super. What happens when you play against him?
You know, it's the same. You know, I have friends. I have a lot of friends that play on different teams in the NHL. I work out with them all summer. I skate with them all summer. They're some of my best friends I grew up with. So there's that fine line when everyone understands when you're playing. You got to do what you got to do to win and to help your team out. But at the same time, it doesn't mean you can't go for dinner with the other guy. You know what I mean? That's the way it is. Everyone's friends, and it's a pretty unique league from that standpoint, where it seems like everybody knows everybody.
So let's take it back to the Olympics. What was the impact of your goal on you in the gold medal game?
Impact on me? I mean, that was by far the biggest goal I've ever scored. Most exciting game I've ever played in, no question. Unfortunately, it didn't end the way we'd liked it to, but yeah, try to forget about that. But it was just kind of one of those moments that you don't forget. And it's I guess I didn't really grasp not the importance, but I guess the magnitude of that game until I got home and talked to all your friends and everyone that was here, and how they were all out watching the game, and you got random people in the streets coming up to me saying, great goal or whatnot. So it's cool to hear things like that.
Do you have, maybe you feel a personal responsibility to promote hockey to America?
Yeah, absolutely, and I think we all should. It's a great game. It's a great game that we need to grow. We need more kids playing. We need to expand the league, and it's so important for the future of not only our league but for everybody. So it's a great game, and we need to do as players everything we can do to help promote it.
That's all I have for you.
That's it.
So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Thanks a lot.
Just get a picture of you guys together.
Yep, sure.